Welcome back to Auto Vista, your front row seat to the future of driving. Today, we've got something truly special, an unexpected blend of past and future, where nostalgia meets cutting-edge technology. We're talking about the 2026 Volkswagen Vintage Pickup. It's new, it's retro, and it's already making waves in the automotive world. Now, if you've followed Volkswagen over the years, you know they've been leaning into their heritage lately. We saw it with the ID. Buzz, a bold, electric reimagining of the classic microbus. Well, the vintage pickup continues that trend, but this time with a throwback to the Type 2 single-cab and double-cab pickups that were iconic during the 50s and 60s. Volkswagen has taken that soulful design and repackaged it for 2026, with electric guts and a whole lot of character. Let's talk design first, because that's what stops you in your tracks. The 2026 vintage pickup is unmistakably a callback to VW's classic DNA. Up front, you've got a rounded snub nose with a prominent VW badge sitting right in the center. The two-tone color schemes scream retro, and Volkswagen is offering some special heritage-inspired paint jobs, like seafoam green over cream white or sunset orange over sand beige. It's like someone brought a scale model to life. And it's not just the colors or the badge. The curves, the side paneling, the steel-look wheels, they all echo the original Type 2 pickups. But don't let those vintage looks fool you, this truck is built on Volkswagen's latest modular electric platform. That means the underpinnings are the same as the ID. Buzz and the ID.4 sub. So, while it looks like something from 1963, it drives like it belongs in 2033. The bed is functional and nostalgic at the same time. It's not enormous, this isn't a workhorse like an F-150, but it's got a surprisingly usable cargo area. There's a clever tailgate system, a hidden underfloor storage compartment, and side rails designed to evoke the old-school drop sides. It's ideal for urban adventurers, weekend campers, or someone who just wants to haul surfboards in style. Step inside, and the blend of vintage and modern continues. Volkswagen has done an amazing job of incorporating minimalist, retro design cues with contemporary features. There's a large central touchscreen running VW's latest infotainment system, flanked by analog-style knobs and toggle switches that give it a tactile, old-school feel. The dash is wrapped in textured vinyl with faux wood accents, and yes, there's even a small glove compartment that pops open with that satisfyingly clunky click. But don't worry, it's not just style over substance. You've got wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, built-in navigation, over-the-air software updates, and even ambient lighting that changes color depending on your drive mode. Speaking of which, you've got 3, Classic, Eco, and Boost. Classic mode is tuned to give you a more relaxed, cruiser-style drive. The throttle response is softened, the suspension is plush, and it even simulates a low, vintage motor hum through the cabin speakers, completely optional, of course. Eco mode prioritizes efficiency, ideal for city commutes or long road trips. Then there's Boost mode, which unleashes the full power of the electric drivetrain, and yes, it's a lot more than you might expect. The base model comes with a single rear-mounted electric motor delivering around 210 horsepower and 250 pound-feet of torque. But the dual-motor AWD variant, that one cranks out about 320 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. This isn't just a slow-moving nostalgia trip, it can hit 60 in under 6 seconds. That's quicker than most mid-size pickups and even rivals some hot hatches. Range is solid, too. The standard battery pack offers about 250 miles on a full charge, while the optional extended pack stretches that to nearly 310. Fast charging capabilities are baked in, you'll go from 10 to 80% in about 30 minutes at a DC fast charger. Volkswagen even partnered with Electrify America to offer 2 years of complimentary charging for new owners, making it even more appealing for first-time EV drivers. As for practicality, it's more versatile than you might assume. It seats 5 comfortably, with a sliding rear bench and ample headroom thanks to that upright cabin design. The rear window drops down with the push of a button, and there's a small pass-through into the bed, great for skis, planks, or just grabbing gear without getting out. Storage throughout the cabin is generous, and there are USB-C ports everywhere you look. Volkswagen is also offering some clever accessories. You can get a modular camper shell, a roof rack system with solar panels, and even a retro-inspired cooler that plugs into the onboard power system. Oh, and one more thing, Volkswagen listened to the fans. There's a manual look gear selector on the console. It doesn't shift anything physically, but it adds just enough theater to make you smile every time you drive. Safety hasn't been overlooked, either. You're getting Volkswagen's full IQ Drive suite, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, rear cross traffic alert, and a 360-degree camera. Parking this retro-looking machine is as easy as tapping a button. Now, pricing. The entry-level model is expected to start around $48,000. Not bad, considering the tech, the styling, and the EV platform. The AWD version will set you back closer to $56,000, and fully loaded with the extended battery, two-tone paint, and all the bells and whistles, you're looking at around $63,000. That puts it right in line with other mid-size lifestyle trucks like the Rivian R1T or even the Hyundai Santa Cruz, but with way more personality. Who is this truck for? It's not for someone who needs to tow 10,000 pounds or haul drywall every day. This is for the driver who wants to stand out, who appreciates heritage but embraces the future. Someone who wants their vehicle to say something about who they are, and maybe even remind them of their childhood, or their parents' road trips. In many ways, the 2026 Volkswagen Vintage Pickup isn't just a truck. It's a statement. It tells us that EVs don't all have to look like spaceships. They can have soul, they can have style, and most importantly, they can make driving fun again. So, if you're looking for a pickup that turns heads, sparks conversations, and still delivers modern-day performance, the Vintage Pickup might be your dream truck. Volkswagen has pulled off something few automakers have done successfully. They've revived the past without being stuck in it. That's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed this look at the 2026 Volkswagen Vintage Pickup, hit that like button, subscribe to Auto Vista, and drop a comment below. Would you buy this retro EV, or are you waiting for something even bolder? Until next time, keep your eyes on the road and your heart in the driver's seat.